This is Tales of Swordfall.
Episode 29, Whetstone. Hi, I'm Paul, this is Tales of Swordfall, and who is with me tonight?
Hello, I'm Gats Righteous, and I will be playing Tyrkir Flokison, the Wood Elf Scout.
And I am Bear and a Butterfly playing the rogue slash sorceress Rayanne.
And this is Guy playing Nork Valtspur, the halfling monk.
You got Ammon playing Ash, the fighter slash wizard.
And this is Phoenix playing my fighter tiefling, Nilkus Avalak.
Cool. So last time, we kind of left our fighters both kind of either unconscious or on their knees in the mud. And the rest of the group was just kind of watching. Yeah, so, I just want to get a little, recap of emotions here. Tyrker, Rayanne, Norik, what's your reaction to this, sudden outburst of dueling?
Guy?
If you recall, Tyrkir was kind of standing back and waiting to yell out once it got a little too far. As soon as Ash went down, because Ash is the one that got knocked out, correct?
Yes.
As soon as Ash went down, Tyrkir's like, "That's enough!" As intimidatingly as a little Wood Elf Scout could. And then,
Previously.
And how do you feel about this just, sudden duel? No one saw this coming.
Tyrkir, I guess he's reserved. He doesn't really have a strict opinion. All his real the only thing he was thinking about is, I'm going to make sure at least nobody dies. That was his goal. If it looked like somebody was going to be seriously murdered, he would intervene. But if two people are dueling and he doesn't know why, he's not going to be like, "Stop fighting, guys."
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Nork was definitely just kind of like, oh, well, he picked a fight on his own. I guess that's his own thing.
Well, you were there from
Yeah,
kind of the start of it, right?
I came in a little bit into it, and I was like, well, nobody's actually trying to kill the other, are they? I don't know. I think I checked if Nilkus was planning to.
Yeah, he shouted, "Don't worry, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
kill your friend."
And I'm just like, okay, all right.
And Rayanne was just like, she was the one kind of a little bit grumpy in the corner, like, this is stupid. Gonna stop it.
Cool. And Ash, you're unconscious at the moment, but you have feelings still. You're still a living emotional being.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your opinion? You just got knocked out by this tiefling who may or may not be a slaver.
I think Ash is mostly confused. And obviously feeling pretty defeated, or will be when he wakes up and he's like, "Oh, I'm not dead. That's great, I guess."
And okay, so when your character goes unconscious, what happens? Does your mind go to a happy place, or do you live out a memory, or what happens?
I figure from kind of the stress and the trauma of the moment, probably just black out, just black until he wakes up.
Gnarly.
Yeah.
So it's going to be like you're down, and then whenever you get up, it doesn't seem like time has passed, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. And finally, our newest member of this happy little party, Nilkus. You are pretty beaten up.
He's dying, and he was having so much fun, and then the adrenaline just died all at once, and he's like, I'm gonna pass out too.
Roll me a Constitution check. Let's see if you do pass
Okay.
out or not. I'd say you're still up, and you're probably in a lot
Okay.
of pain. And
Yeah. No, most definitely. And a little bit of glimpse in his eyes shows that he shouldn't have won that fight. He was already hurt. So he's just sort of like, oh man. So to the rest of the group, are they like healing him? Like what's
Yeah, Norik went over and just started checking on Ash. No, it was just sort of mumbling as he's bandaging him up. Oh man, you made a mess of
Gotcha.
yourself, Ash.
We should find somewhere we can both rest, and I want to have a small friendly conversation and we can get on with the job.
so, Norik, you're checking the. Are you just checking Ash or both of them over?
Checking Ash.
All right, give me a medicine check. Let's see what you can figure out.
I'm good at this.
Yeah,
Nice.
you're good at this. 18. Man, I
Sure.
was
Norik.
hoping. I was hoping you'd get a 5 or lower, or I'd be like, no, he's totes dead.
Oh no. Buried
Characters
alive.
Standing behind you, Nurik, just like with a neck crooked to one side, looking down like, while you're doing this.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
he's gonna be okay, but he's just a bit beat up.
He was a fool to start a fight when he was already so wounded.
That was his own business there.
Well, hopefully the business is done.
And
So-
and
yeah,
Norik
go
looks
ahead.
over to the tiefling over right there, and you would be
He's a tiefling.
well. Yes. Thank you,
Yes.
Tirker. I think I could see.
Ray just
Are
slowly
they just
claps.
saying this out loud?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do this
He's
all the
he's,
time.
he's gonna
Slowly
rip
claps.
a piece of cloth and try to like, bandage one of his wounds or something that's open.
Medicine check for
Norik's
that.
gonna roll a medicine check on Nilkus.
Oh, he
as
is
well.
gonna swat you away.
Yeah.
He's like, don't touch me.
Are you sure? I mean, it looks like you're. Okay.
Nah, I'm good, buddy. No hands on me.
And
Thanks.
just goes, don't be stupid.
Look, we need a rest anyways. Let me figure this out myself. Looks
In
to
a
me I'm
group.
just as good as you at it anyway.
What, resting?
No, bandaging the darn wound.
Oh. I was gonna say hobbits are pretty good at resting. Halflings.
How old is Nilkus? Is he like a teenager or something?
Yeah, he's like
For-
17.
Rand's going to be like, quit acting like a kid.
He just like rolls his eyes.
And
Yeah, we
Rand
should
would
all
know a
look
lot
for
about-
somewhere to rest.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Rand would know a lot about acting immaturely. You should listen to her.
So,
gives him a stink eye.
Savage.
so you guys want to find a good place to rest? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Okay. So you know that if the kobolds came back, you know they couldn't get inside of the old halfling's adventurer's house, so that might be
Yes.
safe.
But you can get shot in the doorway, can't you?
Well, if you close the door, that won't happen. Anyway. Yeah, usually doors protect you from things like that.
Well, I'm sorry, I was unconscious immediately.
Nork's gonna speak up and say, "Hey, we could go rest up over in the house we're just in, or there's a little place out in the woods just outside of town here. If we didn't want anybody to find us, that'd probably be a good spot."
Sounds better to me. I don't know who any of you are. It could be big trouble for me if you could be the wrong people.
Seeing as I got shot in that little house, I don't feel
And-
very safe there.
Forest it is then.
Tika.
Let's go.
All right.
Do you know the way, Norik?
I used to live here.
What was that, Rhiannon?
I'm gonna look at Tika. Oh yeah, by the way, are you feeling okay now that you had that antidote thingy?
There was no antidote, it was water, thank you. But
When I
yes,
had the chance.
I can move around now.
Killed him when I had the chance.
I hope you'll have another chance.
Anyway,
So
Nork's
you
gonna
kill
try and
people
move
when you
on from that
shouldn't.
topic.
You kill people when you shouldn't. You let them leave when you should kill them. Just do the opposite of what you think is right, Ryan, and I think we'll all be fine.
You say that, but do you really mean that? Because you know I might take it literally, and then y'all are just gonna be like, you or something.
Tirker leans in very awkwardly with his neck, shoulders back. I mean it completely.
Okay, drama queens, you ready to go? He just waits over a little bit further.
Well,
Has her finger stick up, but then she just kind of quiets down, like, okay.
Ash
We'll talk
is,
more later.
Ash is pretty big. I'm not carrying him.
I can grab his feet or his arms.
You guys also have Herberta and Candy Floss with you.
I forget about those.
Yep.
Did they follow us all the way down here, or are they back at that house?
Actually, no one has looked for them since you entered the town, so you might have to do some searching, you know.
Nork's gonna give a whistle. Loud whistle.
Dan's gonna shout, Herberta!
Okay, let me do a check here. And to anyone who's looking for their mounts, please give me a
Animal handling or performance? It's like right in the middle.
Yeah, let's
Think animal
do
handling.
just a straight up charisma check.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
Do your Pokemon love you?
No.
Oh.
my god!
No.
They're gone forever.
Oh
Norik
my
won't
god.
talk to me anymore.
Can I see anybody looking around for something? Like,
Yeah,
do I just see these guys just like looking around?
Well, you see them looking around and shouting a name, so you know Herberta might be an extra person.
Tirker's
So he gets
trying
kind of angry and he's just like, I thought we were trying to keep it low key. What the heck are you guys yelling for?
We're looking for the mule and the pony.
Great.
Mule.
So we got an animal parade too. He's gonna look around for them.
Well, do you want to carry Ash on your back?
No, I'm quite all right.
All right.
Don't think that's a good idea.
He stops complaining.
Okay, so let's see. Give me investigation checks to actually look for these two.
Yeah, no. Oh, there we go, Norik.
Yeah. Hey, Norik, you got a 20, Rhiannon got a 15. Yeah, you find them at like the edge of town, kind of off the trail. Herberta is literally holding Candy Floss's reins in her teeth.
Good girl.
Thanks, Roberta.
It could
Rand
well,
just kind of pats Roberta's head like, thank you.
Tirka wants to look for a barrow.
yeah, I was gonna say while they're looking for the mounts and yelling around, oh, no carts in town. The kobolds hate wheels.
Well, your cart is back in Longborough. If you're looking for like wheelbarrows or
Just-
something, give me another investigation check.
Anything like that. Okay.
Yeah. What?
Whew.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, what kind of cart or
Oh,
were
just
you
a
looking for?
basic anything. The nearest thing nearby. I'm imagining like one of those basic has an obtuse angle, like wood boards, one wheel and two handles.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a hay cart or something.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
And
find one easily here. You know.
I'm gonna drag Ash onto it and be following the party around towards where a mule might be.
Though you find it a tad too small because this is a halfling village, so everything's like
His boots will fit over my shoulders.
okay. Oh, so okay, so he's upside down and his boots are on your shoulder.
Yeah, he's on his back at a very. He's
Ooh.
gonna have a
Wow.
backache when he comes awake, and unless Ash is fully awake yet, which I don't think we established.
No, he
I think
wouldn't
he's
do
gonna
that.
wake up when he's better.
Yeah, basically like the head, the top of the head, just at the line is like at the edge of the front of the wheel, and then as much body as I could fit on that, and then it's like legs are slumped over my shoulders.
Oh, okay.
Nork's gonna come. Walking back.
Can I see this and just try to lift him up, or am I too like?
You can see this absurd scene in front of you, and you know Tyrker's just acting like it's nothing. I mean, he seems pretty fine with it.
This is
I
how
try to
you
pick
move
him up?
bodies.
Or would that be too much with my wound?
No, you can try to pick him up. Just give me a strength save with disadvantage. I would say not because
Sense. No,
Yeah.
I got a lot of damage.
His
Yeah.
armor's a bit heavy, and I don't think you need to insult his pride.
Why
more than
don't you
already
take off
have.
his armor and then one of you carry his armor and the other person can carry your friend? What the heck are you guys doing?
I've got him just fine as I have him now. And Tirker proceeds to very. Let's see. What do you want me to roll this cart? Is this just a strength or something?
Yeah, just give me a strength. We're gonna count it as a tool, so you get your proficiency.
As the wheelbarrow explodes.
Yeah. Okay, so what's preventing you from carrying Ash in this wheelbarrow other than it's too small?
So I got him all perfectly on there, but I didn't think about the fact like the reason the wheelbarrow didn't even budge when I was getting him set up is because it's just sunken in the ground and it's been there for a long time. It is a forgotten wheelbarrow and the wheel is probably half mush.
Okay, so
but-
Ash, give me a Constitution roll with advantage.
You say Ash do that?
Yes, Ash, please.
Thanks. All right.
Wake up.
So Ash,
So
you
interesting wake-up call.
you feel your body go weightless, and there's a little pressure on your head as it's being used as a pivot, as this thing is not moving at all, and there's like a little forward momentum, and you find your sore body falling to the ground again.
Yeah. I imagine when I finally pushed hard enough to get the cart moving, the wheel, like the rotten half of the wheel, stayed in the ground and just kind of exploded.
Just half a wheel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right,
the whole
can
cart fell to the
someone
left.
just take his armor off and then just someone get the armor and someone gets the him?
Why are you so interested in taking his armor off?
Oh my god, dude. Are you just gonna leave your friend there to die?
Ash,
No.
Ash,
Be like,
you are
you could
conscious.
give me the armor.
He's
armor.
conscious from all the shouting.
Oh, what the? Oh,
Oh, Ash, you're awake. Can you stand?
Buddy, we gotta find somewhere to
that's
sleep.
a good
We'll talk
question.
later.
Can I move at all?
Yeah, you can move. You are fully conscious. You're back at 1 HP.
Yes, 1 HP.
I would have had you roll
Alright.
a little bit more, but your friend pushed you back in the mud accidentally.
It's been a day. It's been a day for Ash, that's for sure.
Thank you for listening to Tales of Swordfall.
Please consider listening to these podcasts.
Hello everyone, and welcome to a special episode of Where the Wild Things Roll. My name is John, and I will be your host and DM for this 5th edition actual play Dungeons & Dragons podcast set in the world of Ravarna. This podcast might be a tad different from others you've listened to. The two players will be my 12-year-old son Kinnick and my 10-year-old daughter Kaylee, as they learn to play D&D through their very first campaign. We will pick up with our adventurers as they finish their time at Paduke's Adventurers Guild, as they take their practical exams in dungeoneering, magical beasts, weapons and armor, puzzle solving, diplomacy, history of the world, and magical cause and effect before they are set out into the world. Can our two adventurers pass their classes and become full-fledged members of the Adventurers Guild? You'll have to tune in and find out next time on Where the Wild Things Roll.
Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe.